I can't wait to give Chad a full-body sponge bath.
I know, and then we can compare notes about when I saw Miguel all natural in the locker room. Simone, just be sure that you keep Whitney away from Chad. She may say that she has no interest in him, but I guarantee you that she will try to get him away from you when you turn your back.
That is so not true. Where's Chad? We left him right here. Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you.
Sugar Bear, you seem upset.
What's wrong?
It's about Chad. He's in the house.
Chad is here?
Well, you see, he's...
Whitney!
Get off my daughter, you bastard!
Daddy, don't hurt him!
You think you can force yourself on my girl and get away with it? Hold on.
Daddy, please!
Everybody get out of here!
Daddy, he's hurt!
Wait. What is this about Chad being hurt?
It's his side! He's bleeding!
Oh my God. That's why he fell on top of me. He was weak from losing blood.
We found him. He was half conscious and bleeding on the wharf, and he wouldn't let us take him to the hospital, and that's why we brought him here.
Okay, everybody, please, just get out while I examine him.
How is he?
Well, not well, I'm afraid. Exerting himself swimming after the prom boat sank opened up his surgical incision. So besides being in pain, he's running a fever. He needs to go to the hospital.
No, hospital. I got no insurance. And I hate taking handouts.
The blood on the chair at the book cafe, Karen showed me and Teresa. It was Chad's.
You knew Chad was hurt and you didn't try to help him.
I wasn't sure, Simone. I went to Chad's apartment to see if he was okay, but he pretended like everything was fine. I cannot believe I didn't realize that he was hurting and that he had been hurting for days.
Well, how did you know where Chad lives, unless you'd been to his apartment before?
That's right, Whitney. Have you been to Chad's place before? Whitney Russell, I am waiting for an answer. How do you know where Chad lives? Have you been to his place before?
Yeah, Daddy, I have.
Prepare to be an only child.
Well, I want an explanation, young lady, and I want it now.
Mom, when we were visiting Chad at the hospital right after the accident, Jessica was candy striping, and she asked me if I could just go to his apartment and get some clothes for him to wear home. And I said yes. How could I refuse? Chad had saved my life. It was the least that I could do.
You're right, honey.
I agree with your father.
Remind me to get Jessica for trying to play matchmaker.
TC, would you go to the hospital and get some antibiotics for Chad?
Sure, honey.
I'll call ahead and have a kit waiting for you.
Okay.
Mom, are you saying Chad can stay here?
Well, if we take him to the hospital against his will and he leaves, he could just worsen his condition. I'm not happy about it at all, but I think it's probably best for Chad if we just tend to him here.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, he did save Whitney's life. Not once, but twice.
Well, I'll be back shortly.
This is my big chance. Now I want you to come help me find something else to wear, because when Chad wakes up, I want to be wearing something sexy and grown up.
Okay.
Simone, what is that you're wearing?
Oh, it's just another top.
Go in there and change into something decent right now.
Yes, Mom. Oh, but where's Chad gonna stay once you dress his bandage and put him on antibiotics? He doesn't want to go back to the hospital.
And he shouldn't go home. I mean, he'd be there all by himself, with no one to look after him.
So you were suggesting that Chad stay here until he recovers?
No. I was just saying that maybe...
Come on, Whitney. Chad has saved your life twice. We owe it to him to save him.
Oh, well, how very altruistic of you, Simone. And how very self-serving. We'll talk about the reason that you want Chad to stay here after you go and change that top. Oh, was it a mistake to let Chad stay here?